Welcome to Love and Life Hitched Up.
This week we're taking you camping in Bay Furnace National Forest. It's part of the Hiawatha National Forest and it's just outside of Munisig, Michigan. There are 50 sites in this campground, 2 loops. Look at the size of this spot. This is a reservable spot, but look at this. Spot 31. It's not our favorite. Our favorite are the ones that back up to Lake Superior. There's only 3 of those, and one of them is taken by the campground host.
We always like to joke when we come to national parks saying the NP means no perks. The other one, no people. In our campsite, you don't get a lot of perks here in this campground. You're gonna get a picnic table and a fire ring. Pretty much what you are getting though is a beautiful campground that has huge sites, lots of privacy between, plenty of trees, lovely pit toilets across the way, but mostly what you are getting is wide open space.
So technically this campground is in a town called Christmas, which is just outside of Munisig. Why would you come here? Well, first of all, you're on Lake Superior. This campground has a few sites that are right on the lake, and you can also walk out to the lake, everybody can, and just kind of sit down there and relax. But you are less than 10 minutes from the heart of Munisig, and maybe about 15 minutes from Pictured Rocks, or the southern part of Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Great location, highly recommended, especially if you really like waterfalls and hiking. There's a lot to do here. Next week we'll be bringing you a video about all the 5 top things to do in Munisig. The sign outside says the campground is full. There's no room at the inn, but that's not true. We've seen a lot of people driving around and getting first come first serve spots. Now you're in the area and you need a spot to stay in. You can't find one here. There's Munisig Tourist Campground just down the road, and across the street there's also a casino. Just a big parking lot, but they do seem to have electric.
So the sites here on recreation.gov are reservable. You can reserve these sites in advance. There are also first come first serve. There's a kiosk as you come in where you fill out the paperwork. You can drive around, find a spot if there's one available, and reserve that spot. Hang your paperwork on there, let them know that you're taking that spot. According to all the signs we've seen so far, the campground has been full every day that we've been here.
All right, here's a perfect example of an available spot. It's a first come first serve spot. How do you know? There's no R. A nice spot.
So if you came here today and you were looking for somewhere to go, you would drive in, drive past that post that doesn't have an R on it. There's no paper on there saying that it's taken. You pull in and this is your spot. And now Red's gonna take you through what you would do to get that spot.
Now keep in mind, it is a Saturday in July. Beautiful weekend expected, and there are spots available. All right, so when you select that first come first serve spot, just come on over here, grab your paperwork, and deposit the money. Now, if you have a gold pass, don't forget, you get a discount. And right here, just down the road from our campsite, got some water if you need it.
In the campground here, we have very spotty Wi-Fi. There is no Wi-Fi, for one. We have very spotty cellular service where we are. Our Verizon is not picking up maybe 1 or 2 bars. Very hard to do anything. And our T-Mobile, definitely not picking up anything. So we're unable to boost that signal.
Would we stay at Bay Furnace Campground again? I would.
I think so.
And this is why.
So folks come down here to Lake Superior to look for a couple of key things. In this park, they look for UFR lights, which is standard throughout Lake Superior. You need a specific light to find those, the way that they luminesce. You can get them at the local hardware store. But we come down here to look for furnace glass, which can be purple or green, and really cool looking pebbles. We found some pretty wild looking pebbles so far. Add to our collection in our long trailer.
And I totally understand how Lucy ended up with so many big boulders in the long trailer, because yeah, you want to have a memory, and these are beautiful.
I'm trying to just find small ones though. Furnace glass that you can find in the actual water, pieces of glass that are out there. They're green and purple, and you gotta kind of search around and find them in the amongst the rocks.
Yeah, cold. Oh,
Nice.
this Florida girl doesn't like this. Yeah, cool. Oh. Cold and lots of rocks, but still beautiful.
Yeah, there is some sand on the beach, but lots of rocks too. So
You know, you kind of get used to it. I wouldn't go any deeper.
just outside the exit of the two campgrounds, before you get out onto the main road, is a fully serviceable dump station with drinking water and all the necessities you would need to be able to clean your tanks, dump, and get ready to go to the next adventure.
Hope you found this video informative and enjoyable. If you did, consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that bell notification so you know when our next video is up. And remember, when you're out there loving life, do it hitched up.